Hello there, all my interweb friends who love miniatures. I'm Doc Eon. It's a Monday, and I'm here to ramble. It's today, Monday, the 21st of July, 2025. We've got these little robot dudes. These are all Malifaux. These are various mechanical contraptions related to the Ramos crew of the Arcanists faction in Malifaux. Electrical Creation, the Brass Arachnid, I believe it's called, and I forget what this guy is called. Oh well. Anyway, 3 finished models, better than 2 last week, and 2 the week before that. Slight increase in speed, and well, I hope you can tell the machine figures apart from the basis they're standing on. That was the main issue I considered, but oh well. Yeah, not much to say. They were relatively simple to paint, and yeah, let's move on to works in progress. So the current workflow is mostly Malifaux still. We have the alt version of Ramos here, summoning a little thingy from the ground. The angle of his arm is perhaps not correct. He's not like... If he was really like gesticulating like he was bringing it up out of the ground, it should be above that thing, but that positioning wouldn't work. It would look bad overall, trust me, I tried it. So I'm imagining instead he's sort of pointing off in the direction he wants it to go. Like, attack something that way. Anyway, here's his henchman Joss with... There's a slight mistake here. Gluing this little bit of cable on was really finicky, and it was way too long to fit where it was supposed to go. I cut it, and it was still too long, and yeah, don't look too close. It's supposed to attach to the handle of the axe, like on this side, but that was freaking impossible to make it actually do. So, whatever. Here's the big steampunk arachnid, and here's the steam golem. He looks all metal now because I've just done an initial dry brush of gunmetal on it to prepare, and some of the areas are not going to be metallic when they're finished. And then we have, I'm really clumsy today, these 2 busts who have been dry brushed with a kind of black metallic undercoat, and I'm going to go over it with more layers of successively lighter metallics and then shade down, and after that paint the non-metallic parts. So that's that. These are not prioritized. I work on these in between when I have time left over from working on the others. So yeah, you've seen all these before. Now they come slightly further along. And for the outro this week, I don't believe I need to prep anything new because I have these guys who have just been prepped. We have in the background the mechanical doves, 3 of them. Here we have a little collection of a swarm of steampunk arachnids. And then we have the avatar version of Ramos, who is sort of like the Iron Spider, if you know what I mean. He has this big arc of electricity he's summoning from his hands, and he's got all these legs coming out of him. And he is slightly tilted. The positioning of the legs worked out that way. I don't want to mess with it too much, and it's just a very slight tilt, so I'm gonna say doesn't matter. Anyway, I don't believe like I've got 7 models on the other work table and 5 here. You know, I don't need to put anything more in the pipeline. If I do, it's going to be a little bit some other random figures, but probably not. Anyway, that was this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. And as always, be back here next week. Same day of the week, same channel, same Donkey on. But for now, I'm signing off.